Theme 15. Elihu speaks, the quiet voice of truth. After long cycles of heavy arguments, when Job's friends fall into silence, exhausted, defensive, trapped in their rigid logic, a new voice rises, Elihu. Young, observant, patient, and unassuming, he has listened to every word without interrupting. And now, he speaks like a quiet wind entering a stifled room. Elihu is unlike Job's three companions. He does not accuse Job blindly, but he also refuses to let Job fall into despair. He stands in the delicate space between compassion and truth. His youth gives him freedom. He is not imprisoned by the old formulas of reward and punishment. With humility and conviction, he tells Job, God is not silent. God is speaking, not through catastrophe or punishment, but through the subtle movements of the heart. Not through external decrees, but through the inner whisper of conscience and transformation. Elihu reminds Job that suffering is not always blame. Sometimes it becomes refinement. A way God loosens the roots of pride, awakens humility, and opens the human heart to a deeper wisdom. The kind one only discovers when everything else collapses. He stands between extremes, between Job's anger and his friend's rigid theology. He says what no one else dares say. God is not obligated to explain himself, and humans have no authority to interpret God's mysteries absolutely. Elihu's voice is the voice of mature, unbounded faith. Faith that does not reduce God to formulas. Faith that recognizes the divine presence, even in silence. For God's silence is not absence. It is his refusal to be reduced to human categories. Elihu lifts his eyes to the sky, to clouds, thunder, wind, and declares, God comes in the storm, and his majesty is beyond understanding. He prepares Job's heart for the true coming of God. He is the bridge between Job's despair and the voice that will soon speak from the whirlwind. Through Elihu, Job learns that suffering is not a dead end, but an invitation to encounter the living God. Reflection today. There are Elihus in our lives too. Quiet voices that correct us. Young wisdom that surprises us. Gentle truths that call us back to God. Those who listen to Elihu are ready to meet God himself.